WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert addresses the talk that Caitlin Clark has been targeted by opposing players. But before we get off into today's video, you come across today's video, do me a favor. Please like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you got your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball Dropping drops another hot banger. And if it's your first time coming across my channel, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button, post your comments, share the video out. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I see everybody in the comment section, hashtag salute. And you know what my mantra is? Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. Well, the WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert has spoken about the physical play on Caitlin Clark. But before we get off into today's podcast is sponsored by SeatGeek. SeatGeek, the official sponsor of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, the #1 rated ticketing app, over 28 million downloads, 70,000 plus events from concerts to sports, all your tickets across the web, all in one place, rated 1 to 10. Green means good, red means bad, and all your tickets are backed by your buyer's guaranteed. And remember, use my promo code SimplyBallDropping at checkout to get $20 off your purchase. And just know, by using my promo code SimplyBallDropping, you're getting $20 off your purchase. Also know that you'll be supporting the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Well, let's get right off into it. The WNBA Commissioner, Cathy Engelbert, has spoken. She has addressed the people and the fans and the media that think Caitlin Clark is being targeted by the opposing players. Now, the WNBA Commissioner, she has sat down with USA Today and she explained her position on it. So basically, this is what the WNBA Commissioner said. Now, WNBA Commissioner addresses talks that Caitlin Clark has been targeted by opposing players. Now, she said, for those who think Caitlin Clark has been targeted by opposing players trying to rough her up, the WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert counters by referring to recent game. That game during which Clark made 7 3-pointers and scored 30 points in Indiana Fever's 85-83 victory over the winless Washington Mystics Friday. Did anyone say she was targeted in that game? Engelbert said during an interview with USA Today Sports. No, because everybody's just looking for the outcome that they want. But it's great fandom. It's great discussion. And I think obviously we'll continue to look at or review games after the fact. During an interview with USA Today Sports, Engelbert addressed several issues concerning Clark, the star rookie point guard for the Indiana Fever, including talks that the league hasn't handled the issues like some fans would like. They care enough to type thousands of emails to me, Engelbert said with a laugh, talking about the WNBA and the physical play. And those aren't just Caitlin. There are other players too that, like Cathy, you need to do this, you need to do that. Everybody's watching Caitlin. Engelbert reiterated the attention Clark drawn, while some fans have insisted she's been targeted by the opposing players as the Fever have gotten off to a 3-10 start. I think everybody's watching Caitlin, so they're focused on Caitlin, Engelbert said. But when you look across other games with the other players, it's a physical game. There's no doubt about it. It's pure shooting. It's a pure shooter's game. It's a physical game. It's a lot of pick and rolls. It's a lot of seeing the floor. Engelbert addressed not only the outcry over physical play that led Fever general manager Lynn Dunn to lash out on X, formerly known as Twitter. There's a difference between tough defense and unnecessary targeting actions. It needs to stop. The league needs to clean it up. They need to clean that crap up. It's not who this league is. So basically, what Cathy Engelbert has stated, it's not just Caitlin Clark. Everybody else in the league is being played physical, but everybody's just focused on Caitlin Clark, which I understand where she's coming from. See, Caitlin Clark right now is their cash cow. They have to protect that. So everybody has submitted these emails to the league office, to the commissioner, saying, hey, watch the physical play on Caitlin. No, it's across the board. Everybody's getting played physical, but we're not paying attention because everybody's just watching the effect that it's having on Caitlin Clark, and the media is taking it and they're running with it. But it's people like us in the YouTube media space that we're going to address it. We're going to address it fairly because it's across the board. And exactly what the commissioner is saying, that it's not just Caitlin. Other players are getting roughed up. You've seen what happened to Angel Reese. You've seen what happened to Asia Wilson. You've seen what happened to Alyssa Thomas. You've seen what happened to all these point guards getting up in each other's face. Last night's game, you saw what happened to Kelsey Plum. Everybody is getting played physical, but everybody has their attention on Caitlin Clark, and they're crying wolf and they're crying foul because it's the WNBA's poster child who everybody's watching, thinking that she has just changed this game because of what she has done, putting fans in seats. She's the cash cow, the private charters and things like that. But that's what it is. A lot of people are not watching the WNBA for pure good basketball. Everybody's focused in on Caitlin Clark. So the commissioner had to explain everything that was going on. And basically, she has stated the obvious. Caitlin Clark is not being targeted. And then she had to go and she had to clean some things up. And she explained. Cathy Engelbert explained that Caitlin Clark isn't being targeted by other players. WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert doesn't sound too persuaded by the argument that Indiana Fever rookie guard Caitlin Clark is being targeted by opposing WNBA players. Ever since Chicago Sky guard Kennedy Carter hard fouled Clark during a game earlier this month, controversy has swirled about a perceived target on Clark because of her popularity among fans. While she was speaking with the USA Today, Engelbert highlighted the singular focus on Clark's treatment compared to how other players compete with each other across the WNBA. To her, it's not an issue for Clark as much as it's indicative on how physical the game is. That's basically what she's saying. Pay attention across the board. Pay attention to the WNBA as a whole. It's not just Caitlin Clark, guys. It is everybody's been played physical. It's been going on for a while in the WNBA before Caitlin Clark even came to the WNBA. Now, like I said, there's video footage of Candace Parker, her rookie year. She was getting played physical. Nobody cried wolf. Nobody cried foul. But because it's Caitlin Clark, everybody is crying wolf. Everybody is crying foul. So I certainly agree with the WNBA commissioner. I'm glad that Cathy Engelbert took a stance in this and said what she had to say to put all these naysayers and these people creating these narratives about Caitlin Clark has a target on her back. I don't think she has a target on her back. It's just physical play. Physical play. And that's all it is. So you guys let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap, and we're going to catch you on the next one. And remember, on your way out the door, when you put your shoes on, give this video a thumbs up.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.